Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Luna here. We're doing a Luna Creates today. It's going to be two customizations. One is going to be a full custom with the reroute and full repaint of the doll. The other one is just going to be how I make the dress because I forgot to record the Bratz doll's dress. So I hope you enjoy the video. Welcome to all my new subscribers and welcome back to all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much. Thanks to a few of my lovely subscribers, I was told that this doll is called a Bratzilla doll. I never really worked with Bratz dolls. I never really interacted with Bratz dolls. They kind of really creep me out. But as you can see right now, I am cutting off the hair. And I use a blow dryer to get the head off, but I'm making sure that the hair is very close to the scalp right now, so that all I have to do when I scrape out the hair is just pull out the glue and what remnants of the hair is now. After using the hair dryer on her for about 30 seconds, I can pop off her head, and here you see me scraping out the hair now. Now to turn the doll head into what I lovingly call nightmare fuel. We basically removed the factory hair or scalp color and face. So I'm using 100% acetone, which is highly dangerous and it completely dries out your skin. So I would not recommend this unless you know kind of what you're doing. I am basically taking a tissue and soaking it in acetone to get like huge chunks of the paint off. I am taking a pair of pliers every once in a while to pull out the straggler hairs because I wanted it to be completely clean. This was my first Bratz doll that I actually ever customized, and it kind of did scare me to a point. But I also had a lot of fun, and I also had a lot of fun scaring Soul a lot of the time because I would show him pictures of like my process and he's like, whoa, what the hell is that, Luna? So yeah, we had a lot of fun making this doll. Next, we are going to begin the process of the rerouting. Of course, I take out my silver pokey stabby thingy, as I lovingly call it. Soul thinks it's cute. I repaint the scalp brown because that's the color that I'm actually going to be coloring her hair, or giving her hair. This is the face up, or this is before the face up. So now I am using chalk pastels to kind of breathe a little bit of life into her. Yes, I do use Q-tips for this part because I find it applies a lot nicer when you use Q-tips rather than when you use brushes, because the Q-tip will actually hold the chalk pastel a lot better. And I had to keep like wiping the eyes because the eyes are inset, for those of you who don't know. And this was actually my first time kind of rerouting a doll with inset eyes, so I was kind of I was nervous. I want to give a huge thank you to Blank Space Customs for one of his videos telling me about the chalk pastel pencil, because let me tell you something, I use that white chalk pastel everywhere. This was actually my first time ever using it. This doll I made a few months ago. I whitened her teeth, and now I'm using my black watercolor pencil to give her a pretty decent eyeline. I wanted to stay very somewhat muted when it came to the makeup. I didn't want it to have that loud makeup. So yes, her lips are red, her eyeshadow is green. I tried to blend a lot of the colors together. You'll see in the final products, and I think it went pretty well. Sorry, I think it went pretty well.
a drifted bank and then we got upside. Oh, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I didn't like how muted the black eyeliner was, so I ended up taking out my acrylic paints and just giving her a little bit of a darker eyeliner, just so that it would stand out more against the green pastel. This is something that I think I picked it up from Hexian, from watching a lot of his videos, because, you know, he always has that killer eyeline. But this breathing life into the dolls has to be one of my favorite parts, is the face-ups, because you get to turn this previously used doll into something completely new and completely different. And as you will see in the final product pictures, I wanted to not have her be so bam in your face. I wanted her to be a little bit more muted but still have that diva-esque. So let's continue. Now I'm going to be working on the lips. I wanted it to have that very deep red mistletoe color, because it'll also go along with the dress, and you will see in the final product. This is something that I see as Christmassy, and I thought it would accent the eyeshadow a lot more, considering that it's with mistletoe, it's usually the green leaves on top of the berries and that type of thing for the Christmas season, or holiday season actually.
When I'm fast asleep down the chimney, broad and black, with your pack.
This is the final product of the face up. I think I did pretty good for the first time around. This is her dress. I love it. I took a Delightful's pattern, and I ended up, as you can see, I changed it up a little bit from her pattern, because the pattern that she had, it was a simple dress, but what I did was I changed it up where I had the skirt a little bit longer for my tastes. And now you can see me working on my grandmother's doll, because I had made Soul's grandmother a birthday doll for Halloween, and it was just a simple doll, and I wanted to make something special for my grandmother because her favorite holiday is Christmas, and I wanted to make her something that she can put out and like everybody can see it and it could be holiday-esque. So that's why I chose this pattern, because she was talking about one of her favorite traditions was having Christmas brunch with her sisters, and I think that's so awesome. And I'm actually going to have to probably make it, because I can't find it anywhere around here, that or get it from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. It's doll miniatures, like doll houses. It's the whole tray with the tea and the cookies and stuff like that. This of course was my mannequin doll that I was using. It was similar to what I was going to be using in the end. But what I'm going to have her do is I'm actually going to have the doll hold a tray of tea and biscuits to welcome everybody into my grandmother's house. And I liked it. This was something that it definitely was a labor of love. As I have mentioned before on my page, I may not get along with my grandmother a lot, but I do love her. She is my grandmother, and I am going to and no matter if I like the person or not, I'm still going to work hard on the doll. And this is something that I really did want to do, because this is going to be the second Christmas without my mom, and my mom used to send her like table decorations, like tabletop decorations. So sorry, I'm rambling. Let's get back into the video. As mentioned before, this is similar to the way that I made the Bratz doll's dress, except for I had to, of course, make sure that it would be able to fit the doll, along with I added on sleeves for the Bratz doll, because I I think I got the tattoo off of the one arm, but I wasn't completely sure if I did, and if I did, I had to use acetone, of course, and so that would have melted part of the plastic. So I still wanted whoever was going to buy the mistletoe, or buy the brat stall, to not have a bad defect on it. Hey everybody, welcome to the end screen. As per usual, my social medias are up in the left hand corner. You can subscribe to me by pressing my icon within the middle of that wreath in the right hand corner, and in the center, as usual, it is going to be a video recommended to you guys by YouTube. Sorry. If you're interested in purchasing the brat stall that was customized, she is going to be on my eBay page once this video goes completely public. For those of you who don't know, I do offer in my lowest tier on Patreon early access to any doll customization videos 48 hours before it goes completely public. If you wish to support me on Patreon, the link is down in the description below. And if you would like to peruse my eBay shop, again, the link is down in the description below. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy holidays. Please be safe. And please be safe while being out in Little Old Lady Land. I do not mean to offend any little old ladies who watch my videos. It is something my father and I lovingly called the holiday shopping season. But please know this. All my viewers, whether you know this or not, somebody out there does love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and have a very good night, day, morning, whenever you are watching this. Bye-bye now.